Hey, it's Deej. Last we left off, I was leaving my LSAT exam.
So I'm sitting in the curb waiting for my mom to pick me up. But when I went in there, I thought I was severely underdressed because everybody walking into the building was wearing the fanciest fucking outfits. And as it turns out, there was just like another event going on in the same building where people were wearing fancy outfits, and I was dressed pretty much the same as everybody else.
As a reward for my efforts, I went to the Mall of America, the perfect place for people watching, getting a greasy lunch, and in my case, buying one singular white tank top. The following day was the day I had designated for celebrating with my parents, and they took me to the zoo and the horse races. Of course, as parents do, they told me about when they first visited these places in the 90s and debated which renovations have been done since then. Then it really occurred to me that I would be going to Vienna in 2 weeks, and I had been so focused on my LSAT that I hadn't really given it very much thought at all. I knew I needed to get started prepping for my trip ASAP.
I'm running errands today and everything is coming up. Deej, the tech store guy, totally had this thing. I don't know what it is. He said I need it. They told me my credit card's not gonna have any foreign transaction fees. They told me I don't need to renew my driver's license until December. Everything is coming up Deej today.
On Tuesday, I went to the doctor, and so did my dog. Unfortunately, he had much worse results than I did, but fortunately for him, he does not speak English and he does not know. On Wednesday, things continued to suck, and I lost fights to both some swimming chairs and my computer. My dad tried to cheer me up by taking me fishing, but it was pouring rain outside, so that didn't last very long. My dad also took me to a baseball game, and per my own request, we sat as high in the nosebleeds as we possibly could. It was even Star Wars night, so there was a drone light show. The best part by far was when a drone would fall and the crowd would go crazy. I worked all weekend and was still quite sad. So me and Gigi went for some Arby's and retail therapy, and we went back to her house for some scooting shenanigans. There seems to be a theme here.
Woo! Woo! It's so fast!
Just turn around, I guess. That was fun.
On Tuesday, Simon and I took my clothes for donation. The place was closed, so we waited at Chipotle, and then there was a sign that said that the donations must be in 13-gallon bags. So we went to Target to get some bags for my clothes, and when we went inside, the lady told us that they're not accepting clothing donations at this time. So after all that, we left for another charity shop where we scored some household necessities as well. We also swam that afternoon. It was really, really relaxing to just chill with Simon because I hadn't spent time with him in ages. That night I watched a baseball game. The home team did lose, but they played well enough that you could have convinced me that they'd won. On Wednesday, for a second day in a row, I went swimming with friends. 2 of my friends had just bought paddle boards and they were super fun. On the following day, I ran into some technical difficulties, and so I packed rather than worrying about my computer.
Okay, I'm back. Hi, bud. You're back too, huh? Let's fix some stuff in here, huh? Good boy. So sweet. You helping? Yeah, helping? Good boy.
Friday, I got coffee with Gigi and I went to the mall with my mom.
Tre persone rocking this flow. I'm the lion of this party, a festa YOLO. Evacuate the dance, this place about to blow. I'm Chanel and good energy, fuck the cocoa.
That weekend was my last weekend at home before leaving, and my brother came to visit me. So we went to the Renaissance Festival, and we tried to play Renaissance Festival bingo, but nobody actually really got a bingo because we didn't go in with very concrete of expectations.
Yes, I can proudly say that I've been giving it to the public in the same location for 50 years. Sometimes it's a little depressing.
I can imagine it would be.
Once I even threatened to jump off a cliff.
Did you?
No, it was just a bluff.
Well,
The final 4 days of my summer flew by as I scurried to be ready for my journey and to spend time with those I would miss most. When it was finally the day of my flight, I was panicking. I am terrified of flying as is, and to add to that, I've never done this intensive travel on my own before. So I felt like not only my summer, but my whole life had been leading up to this journey. And so with my life in one bag and my anxiety medicated, I flew to Austria. And I can't wait to tell you about Austria.